Here we go.
1460 WXVR.
As I went down to Tara Market for to feed, I fell in with a wealthy farmer, the barnyard of Delgatty. Linton Addy, Turin Addy, Linton Addy, Turin me, Linton Lauren, 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 the barnyard of Delgatty. Well, he promised me the finest horse that ever I set my eyes upon. When I got to the barnyard, there was nothing there but skin and bone. And Linton Addy, Turin Addy, Linton Addy, Turin me, Linton Lauren, 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 the barnyard of Delgatty.
As I go down to church on Sunday, many's a bonny lass I see, sitting by her father's side, winking o'er the pews at me.
And Linton Addy, Turin Addy, Linton Addy, Turin me, Linton Lauren, 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 the barnyard of Delgatty. I can drink and no be drunk, I can fight and no be slain, I can kiss another man's lass and still be welcome to me ain. And Linton Addy, Turin Addy, Linton Addy, Turin me, Linton Lauren, 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 the barnyard of Delgatty. Now my candle is burned out, my flowers fair beyond the wave. Fare you well, you barnyards, you'll never catch me here again. And Linton Addy, Turin Addy, Linton Addy, Turin me, Linton Lauren, 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 the barnyard of Delgatty. Linton Addy, Turin Addy, Linton Addy, Turin me, Linton Lauren, 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 the barnyard of Delgatty.
That was the Barnyards of Delgatty here on WXBR 1460. Welcome to Sounds of the Emerald Isle. My name is Jim Larkin. And today we did something that we have never done in the almost 28 years I've been doing this show. We started off with a live song. That was live. That was not a recording. That was Pat Kelleher and his family here on WXBR. Pat Kelleher, come over here. How are you?
Jim, great to see you again.
It's great to see you again and performing live on this show. I can't tell you what an honor it is for me to have you come from Ireland and come on the show.
Delighted to be here, Jim, once again, and to see you as well and hear your great voice. And we're delighted to be here in this wonderful country of yours, and I think we brought the fine weather with us.
Yes, you did, because we haven't had any till you got here.
So they tell us.
Absolutely.
And it was good before we left Ireland, but I think once we left Ireland, it turned bad in Ireland, and it's got good here. So
yeah.
The weather follows us around.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So you have your three children, Lorna, Emma, and Ricky, accompanying you. Hi, Ricky.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Welcome to Sounds of the Emerald Isle. I'm very good, thanks. I'm even better because you guys are all here. Lorna and Emma, how are you two doing?
Brilliant, thank you.
Excellent. And Kathleen in the background, how are you?
Very good.
Pat's
Thank
wife.
you.
So we have a house full here, and Pat with his Vega banjo and his Martin guitar. And we've been playing Pat's music for a long time, and I was going to play his new CD today, but we gave that to Ed because we have Pat and the family here to sing live. And that new CD, tell us about that, Pat. This is different from all the other CDs you have.
Yeah, well, basically, I suppose I perform as a folk singer, and I had a great affection for bluegrass and old-time music, American style, clawhammer banjo, and also the fact that the kids perform with me on occasions. We decided we'd set ourselves a project and pick that genre of music to expose some of my banjo playing, be it good, bad, or indifferent. But I love playing it, and as do the kids, and also an opportunity to kind of catch a moment in time when they're still young.
Absolutely,
and something to look back on. So it's a project we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And eventually got it ready for here. It hasn't been released in Ireland yet, so you're lucky you got the first of it here.
Yeah.
In the country of the origins of that genre of music.
Oh, absolutely. That's that first song in the album. I told you, I've always loved that song, "Roll in My Sweet Baby's Arms," and maybe we'll get you to do that before we end the show today.
Would love to.
By the way, we will have to leave you at 10 minutes of 5 today because the Brockton Rocks are playing in Brockton, and so we have to give way to the pregame show at 10 minutes of 5 here on WXBR. But until then, we're going to have some fun. And after the show, keep the Rocks on because they're absolutely on fire. And we never give up on our Brockton Rocks because they've had a great week. So that game can be heard tonight, right after this program here on WXBR. So before we do some more chatting, Pat, how about another song?
Yeah, I think this particular song you said is getting a little listenership on your internet radio.
Yes, absolutely.
Written by one of my biggest inspirations, Tommy Macon.
Everybody's, yeah.
And a great loss in physique, but thankfully he left a big legacy of songs behind.
Yeah.
And this one is one he wrote back in the 60s called Winds of Morning. He felt a little homesick over here, I think, and so we'll do that. I've walked the hills when rain was falling, rested by a white oak tree, heard the lark sing high at evening, caught a moonbeam on the sea, softly blow the winds of morning, singy winds, your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide us traveller where he's bound. I felt the plowman tend his horses, heard the rippling rivers sing, talked the stars when night was falling, seen a primrose welcome spray, softly blow ye winds of morning, singy winds, your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide us traveller where he's bound. By foreign shores my feet have wandered, heard a stranger call me friend. Every time my mind was troubled, found the smile around the bend, softly blow the winds of morning, singy winds, your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide us traveller where he's bound. There's a ship stands in the harbour, all prepared to cross the foam, far off hills were fair and friendly, still the fairer hills at home, softly blow ye winds of morning, singy winds, your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide us traveller where he's bound, softly blow ye winds of morning, singy winds, your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide us traveller where he's bound, guide us traveller where he's bound.
Excellent job, excellent. Great banjo picking, Pat. And Ricky, good guitar playing in the background, playing on that Martin. You like that guitar?
I love it. Yeah.
You love it, huh? Yeah, you get to play it a lot?
Yes.
Since you came over, yeah.
Yeah. And girls, a great job.
Thank you very
Excellent.
much. Thank you.
So Pat, tell us, where are you from in Ireland? Where'd you
We're
grow
in a
up?
place called Dripsy, which is in mid-Cork.
Mhm.
About 6 miles from Blarney would be probably the most famous district that people would be familiar with.
Yeah.
And So I grew up there, born and reared there, and we still live in Dripsy. I built a house there when I got married, and so the kids have grown up in Dripsy also. There was famous woolen mills there, which closed down around 1984, I think, and gave way to the Far Eastern acrylics, I suppose, and the duvets. But nonetheless, these days we've got a very nationally renowned garden centre, and it's more than a garden centre to visit. The whole concerts there. They've got a lovely restaurant there, and they've got a Christmas shop, and as well as being a very big garden centre. So it's a lovely place to visit.
Yeah.
And a nice quiet place, but very convenient to Cork City, about 10 miles west of the city. So,
okay.
So it's a great place to live and a great place to grow up. I think the kids would agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, you've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
It's a safe community, and a nice community spirit. And in recent times, we've just got a new GAA club, Dripsy GAA club. Yeah, it's part of a parish, but there was a breakaway in 2005, and won the junior hurling All Ireland this year.
Yeah.
So we're still celebrating.
Oh.
So it's a great place.
Yeah. Excellent. Now, Ricky, how old are you?
I am 12.
You're 12, and what grade are you going into in school?
I'm going to go into junior high, the 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
I'm
Lorna.
14.
Lorna, right?
Yeah.
And you're 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going into 9th grade.
9th grade. And how about you, Emma?
Well, I don't know what the equivalent is over here, but I'm 17 and I'm going into my last year in school, so it might be my last year in high school before I go to college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And are you planning on going to college?
I am, yeah, planning to go to college, hopefully now in UCC close to home, but
Yeah.
if I don't get the points or the grades, then hopefully somewhere close, because I'm a home bird.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, any of you want to do singing for a living?
I'll be part of the career, definitely.
Okay.
Like Dad will gig at night time and do stuff on the side.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Pat's putting his capo on his guitar, so maybe we have another song.
Emma's going to do her solo piece this time. You can introduce it, Emma, if you want.
Well, this song is about Ellis Island, as I'm sure all of you know. And it's about a girl who immigrated, and she was actually the first person to cross the threshold to Ellis Island, and her name was Annie Moore. And someone told me last night, actually, we had a gig in Holyoke, that there's a bar in New York named after her called Annie Moore's. And she actually boarded the boat from Ireland on her 15th birthday. So, here we go.
Isle of Hope,
Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears. On the first day of January 1892, they opened Ellis Island and they let the people through. And the first to cross the threshold to the land of hope and dreams was Annie Moore from Ireland, who was only 15 years. Isle of hope, Isle of tears, Isle of freedom, Isle of fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. Isle of hunger, Isle of pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of home is always on your mind. In her little bag she carried all her past, her history, and her dreams for the future in the land of liberty. And courage is your passport when your whole world disappears. There's no future in the past when you're only 15 years. Isle of hope, Isle of tears, Isle of freedom, Isle of fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. Isle of hunger, Isle of pain, Isle you'll never see again, In 1943, 17 million people had come there for sanctuary. And it's springtime when I came here, and I stepped onto the pier. I thought of how it must have felt when you're only 15 years. Isle of hope, Isle of tears, Isle of freedom, Isle of fears. But it's not the isle you left behind. Isle of hunger, Isle of pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of home is always on your mind. Isle of hope, Isle of tears, Isle of freedom, Isle of fears. But it's not the isle you left behind. Isle of hunger, Isle of pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of home is always on your mind. But the Isle of home is always on your mind.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. This is a real treat because, I mean, Pat, we've been playing your music now for a while, and we play all your CDs, and I love the music myself. I'm a big fan, and having you live is great, and having your family here, this is great.
Fantastic.
We need more live radio like this.
Yeah, we can express our souls a little better, I suppose.
Absolutely.
You know?
Now, tell me, in Ireland, do they have any live radio performers anymore?
Occasionally, but
Yeah.
it's not as prevalent as one would like
Yeah.
it to be, you know.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think it comes across more natural, you
Right.
know, to have some live entertainment
Oh, yeah.
at times, and people can let their hair down, enjoy,
Yeah.
and sing along.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. That's what
This
I
radio station back in the 50s, 40s and 50s, they used to have a lot of live shows.
love. Fantastic.
And I wish I had copies of some of those. They had some great
It must
people up
be.
here singing.
They would be treasured at this stage.
Yeah, and it kind of died out, but I'm glad
Hopefully we're starting it back up
Absolutely,
again. This could be the
absolutely.
beginning of of another era of live song.
Pat Kelleher and his family here on WXBR will be back in 1 minute.
Run a growing business, and recently I wanted
got
to
a,
redesign our business cards for our
Moonshiner
sales
one you're gonna
department.
do?
So
Yeah,
I went to Sir
You want to do
Speedy
that right
downtown
after a
Brockton.
commercial?
They
Come right in
helped
with
me
it?
choose the
Okay.
right design for the image
let's
I
see.
wanted, and
Ken.
they can print 500 business cards.
Could you
for
get
as
me
low
my
as
water
$20.
too? I think I
and
got
then
a
we needed
bottle
some
of water
flyers
on
and
the table,
brochures
maybe?
to highlight our new product line. And Sir Speedy gave me a tremendous variety of
Let's see.
choices and made up a
38?
brochure that was just perfect. My boss loved it. Oh, and then my daughter reminded me that we still needed invitations made for her wedding.
And I was
Thank
amazed
you
at the
very
selection
much.
of great-looking invitations they had to choose from. We also had a stack of some great color photos
of our
of
vacation, and we wanted some copies to leave with my folks at dinner that night. And Sir Speedy's state-of-the-art color copier made beautiful copies right there on the spot.
Through the
And then
headphones,
it
it sounds
occurred
real
to
good.
me.
That's good.
Whoever you are and whatever your printing need is, Sir Speedy in downtown
just a
Brockton
little
will take
bit.
care of it all.
Okay.
Sir Speedy is Brockton's only downtown printer. For any printing need, see the experts. Sir Speedy, 62 Main Street in the Enterprise Building, Brockton.
And we're back on the easiest question ever, the show that gives away great prizes if you can answer the easiest questions ever. I'm Slash Burbank. Bob has made it all the way to the grand prize round, where the questions have gotten even easier. Let's do it, Slash. Okay, Bob. The Capeway Auto Club from Capeway Sunoco
right
in
after
Hanover
this
is a
commercial?
great deal at just $39.95.
When it's on now, is it?
It is
Yeah.
true, Bob, but that's not the question. The Capeway Auto Club offers a number of services for the grand prize. Name just one. Free flat tire service! Congratulations, Bob! We would have also accepted free towing to Capeway Sunoco, a 2-cent discount on gasoline, free winching service, free jump
probably
starts,
wondering
free
what
lockout
everybody-
service, free gas
how come
delivery,
all
10%
these
discount
people-
on labor, priority towing, and every fourth oil change for free! Want to know what you won? I sure do! A 1-year membership to the Capeway Auto Club! This is the greatest day of my life! For more information, visit capeway.org or visit Capeway Sunoco at the intersection of Routes 53 and 139 in Hanover. Capeway Sunoco, getting it done since 1951.
I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home.
leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I've been a moonshiner for many a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow to set up my still, and I'll make you a gallon for a $10 bill. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. I'll go to some hollow in this country, 10 gallons of wash I can go on a spree. No woman to follow, the world is all mine. I love none so well as I love the moonshine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. Moonshine, dear moonshine, oh how I love thee. You killed me poor father, but dare you try me. Bless all moonshiners, and bless the moonshine, for their breath smells as sweet as the dew on the vine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. Let's try it again. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die.
Live music here on WXBR with the Kellehers in the studio, and I forgot to mention Fluffy the cat. Fluffy's here. She was in and out of everybody's feet, wondering what are all these people, and she hopped up on next to the turntable, and now I don't know where she is. She was listening and enjoying the music too here, and oh, there she is. Okay, all these people. It's tough to see the cat. Here she comes. Hi, Fluffy. Yeah, good
We
girl.
dedicate that song to Fluffy, that last one.
Yeah.
And the next one maybe. How about it?
Well, Fluffy's just about deaf though. She's 19 years old, but she enjoys Irish music.
That's the most important thing, isn't that right?
You found a friend, Pat.
She doesn't speak back, that's important.
Good girl. If you want to see Fluffy the cat, the pictures of Fluffy, you can go to our webpage, www.irishradio.homestead.com, and click on pictures, and you'll see there's one there that says Fluffy the cat. That's Fluffy banging the microphone. And so you can see all kinds of pictures of Fluffy the cat. You can even order Fluffy's picture on a sweatshirt, a coffee cup, anything you like. Fluffy the cat. So, do you have any pets at home?
That's it. Well, pets at home we do
Yeah.
indeed.
Pets at
Yeah,
home.
we've got a cat and a dog, a sheepdog,
A sheepdog?
and a cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, hi, Scott. Scott's in the background. Come in here for a minute. Don't run away. Scott does the pre-game show, the post-game show for the Brockton Rocks, and Scott, we've had a very exciting week with our Brockton Rocks, haven't we?
Well, it's been a good week. The team's won 7 straight games. They've
Yep.
won 8 in a row at Campanelli Stadium, so it's finally become a home field advantage for the team, as she's rubbing up on the microphone.
Yeah, good old Fluffy. She's got to be part of it.
It's a nice night tonight. Tickets still available, so if you're listening right now, head out to Campanelli Stadium. Get your tickets at the door. 5:05 first pitch tonight. We'll have the pregame show in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
So keep it here to WXBR. More to come.
good job on the pregame show, the postgame show. Scott, keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and Matt Futrell, also great voice of the Brockton Rocks over there at Campanelli Stadium. So beautiful night for baseball. Tickets are available, so hop in your car and go over there and enjoy the Brockton Rocks. 7 wins in a row, and maybe this time next week I'll be saying 14 wins in a row. Who knows? And with us in the studio, Pat Kelleher and his family, and we're doing live music here. And what are you going to sing for us now, Pat?
We're going to debut Lorna this time. She's singing this song with me since she was a little kid, and listening to Bobby Clancy and Peg Clancy.
Oh yeah, okay.
And Bobby and Aoife, and in recent times ourselves, a song called Paper of Pins.
Great song.
And let's do it. I'll give to you a paper of pins. That's the way that love begins. If you will marry, 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 if you'll marry me.
I don't want your paper of pins, if that's the way that love begins. For I will marry, 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 I will marry you.
I'll give to you a silver spoon to feed a baby in the afternoon. If you will marry, 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 if you'll marry me.
I don't want your silver spoon to feed the baby in the afternoon. For I will marry, 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 I will marry you.
I'll give to you a golden ball to bounce from the kitchen to the hall. If you will marry, 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 if you'll marry me.
I don't want your golden ball to bounce from the kitchen to the hall. For I will marry, 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 I will marry you.
I'll give to you keys of the chest and all the money that I possess. If you will marry, 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 if you'll marry me.
If you give me the keys of the chest and all the money that you possess, then I will marry, 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 I will marry you.
Ah ha ha, now I see you love my money but you don't love me. So I won't marry, 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 I won't marry you.
Great job. Excellent job.
Well, the kids had the privilege of knowing Bobby when he was alive.
Yeah.
God rest his soul, so it's a fitting tribute.
Oh, absolutely.
Great friends of the family, and Aoife,
Yeah.
of course, is over here in New England, and
Oh yeah.
Finbar is making great strides in the High Kings.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
It's
Absolutely.
great,
Yeah.
great to see the tradition being kept alive, and that's our purpose.
Bobby was quite a guy. And
Great guy, absolutely.
He was a great
great
guy.
attitude to life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Forever
yeah.
young, as we say.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
geez, he
fantastic.
was.
It's very hard to shake him, as they say.
Yeah, I know.
He took things in his stride, and
He played over here quite a lot, even solo. He was
Is that
doing a lot
right?
of
Yeah.
solo work back in the mid-70s.
Yeah.
He was over doing a lot of solo, and plus when he joined his brothers.
That's
you
when
know,
Liam and Tommy became a duo. That's correct. And he had a great gift of keeping people's attention.
Yeah.
Even in the noisiest of pubs, I've gone into having sessions with Bobby, and you'd say, what are we up against here? And within minutes, he had the whole place at his disposal. So
Oh yeah.
fantastic art, and
Yeah.
great to watch people like that.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
where you get some of your inspiration and your tricks of the trade, as they say.
Yeah, I remember one time they have a place here called the Cape Cod Melody Tent. It's like a music circus. There's like maybe 5,000 seats all in a circle around the stage, and they usually they've had the Clancy brothers throughout the years. And one night I was at the Melody Tent, and the Clancy brothers. It was the last performance of the year for the Melody Tent. And it was pouring rain when they were in their second or third song, and the rain just was coming down onto the stage and getting the instruments wet and everything. So they had to leave the stage. And so I went backstage and was talking to Bobby, and I thought they were going to leave, and me and Bobby started talking insurance because we were both insurance people, and Bobby sent somebody out to get some beer, and we stayed around for a couple hours just talking about music and insurance. We had a great time. It was,
sounds familiar.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
You made the best out of every situation. You know?
You know, there was on YouTube. I saw some old television clips of Bobby Clancy.
Yes, I've come across them myself. Some very interesting ones, and some.
I don't know where people get these things.
It's great that they post them, and that that everything is kept in archive and digital form at this stage. It's great to have such an archive of material.
Yeah, it is.
And look back on those magic days.
You know, it's good too when you get somebody like Liam Clancy who doesn't have a problem with people playing these things.
Exactly.
Having access to them. And,
it's fantastic.
You know.
Yeah.
It's great
meant
to see.
Go around, I think.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of emphasis probably on the legalities of things, but
it's
great that people are open to sharing their music, which is what it's all about, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, we are keeping the music going in Ireland, which is always good, and I enjoy getting a CD every time you make a new one. It's great. So, what are you going to sing for us now?
We might do a song called The Galway Races. Would that be nice, guys? It's about a famous horse racing festival that takes place annually for many, many years, probably 100 years, and in recent times, the economic downfall in Ireland, maybe partially to blame, was this festival. There was a famous tent or marquee there where all the politicians used to meet up and hand each other different envelopes and stuff like that. So we don't know what went on there. But it maybe have contributed to some of the downfall. A great song called The Galway Races. Hope you enjoy it. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. As I rode out to Galway town to seek for recreation on the 17th of August, me mind being elevated, there were multitudes assembled with their tickets at the station. Me eyes began to dazzle, and I going to see the races. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. 'Tis there you see the pipers and fiddlers competing, the nimble-footed dancers and they tripping through the daisies. Others crying cigars and lights and bills for all the races, the colours of the jockeys and the price and horses' ages. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. There were passengers from Barron and passengers from Nina, the boys of Connemara and the Clare and married maidens. People from Cork City who were loyal, true and faithful, brought home the Fenian prisoners from dying in foreign nations. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. And 'tis there you'll see confectioners with sugar sticks and dainties, lozenges and oranges and lemonades and raisins, gingerbread and spices to accommodate the ladies, and a big crew bean for tuppence to be picking while you're able. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. 'Tis there you see the jockeys and they mounted on so stately, the pink, the blue, the orange, the green, the emblem of our nation. When the bell was rung for starting, all the horses seemed impatient. I thought they never stood on ground, the speed was so amazing. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. There was 500,000 people there of all denominations, the Catholic, the Protestant, the Jew and Presbyterian. There was yet no animosity, no matter what persuasion, but force and hospitality, inducing fresh acquaintance. With me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day. Oh, with me whack, fall the dough, fall the diddly idle day.
Great job, the Kellehers here on WXBR 1460.
For takeout you can talk about, come to Rack's Eatery. Specializing in
we'll
truly
have time
authentic
for
Middle
one
Eastern
more
cuisine,
song.
Rack's will satisfy your taste for quality Middle Eastern flavors.
I have to put something
Located
on
at 14 Torrey Street in
quarter
Brockton,
up because
Rack's also
I'm
offers
gonna have to
delicious
set up for
favorites
the
such
Rocks
as baby back
program,
ribs,
so-
steaks, seafood, and a lot more. There's
You got
something
another
for
song
every
you can,
taste at
come
Rack's.
in with?
They offer a specially priced lunch menu that includes delectable sandwiches, kebabs, and variety of seafood and luncheon entrees. Rack's is a dine-in, take-out eatery, providing catering for all occasions. Rack's also delivers. So for takeout you can talk about, come to Rack's, located at 114 Torrey Street in Brockton, just behind West Side Jaws, or call 508-559-0007 for delivery. Rack's is open for lunch Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and for dinner from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check out Rack's on the web at www.racksmenu.com. Come to Rack's for an authentic taste of the Middle East.
Southern New England's best. This is 1460 WXBR, Boston.
Come down the mountain, Katy Bailey. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We wanna drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Well, our old man Katy came from Tipperary in the pioneering year of 42. Our old man, he was shot at Tombstone City for the making of the Irish Mountain Dew. So come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We wanna drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Wake up and pay attention, Katy Daly, for I'm the judge that's gonna sentence you. And all the boys in court that drank your whiskey, and to tell the truth, your Kate, I drank some too. So come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. So off to jail they took poor Katy Daly, but very soon the gates they opened wide. An angel came for poor old Katy Daly, and took her far across the great divide. So come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. So at the Golden Gates there stood poor Katy. St. Peter's Egg, good brewers they are few. So step inside the Golden Gates there, Katy, and start to brew your heavenly Mountain Dew. So come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. She never more be coming down the mountain, and me never more will drink your Mountain Dew. So come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew.
Great job. The Kellehers here on WXBR 1460. Good job on the guitar, Ricky.
Thank
And
you.
Pat on the Vega banjo. And ladies,
Thank you very
great
much.
job. Pat, come over here again. I can't tell you what a pleasure it's been to have you live on the show
And-
after all this time playing your music, and your music gets played every week here, and
That's fantastic to hear,
everybody
and
loves it.
thanks very
you know.
much for giving us airtime. We appreciate that, and we're delighted to be here, and We had a great show last night in Holyoke. I just want to thank the people there for organising that for the AOH. We had in excess of 200 people there, and thanks to Frank and to Maureen and to Cathy Galvin up there. And we're doing a few gigs around locally before we go back. Can I mention them?
Absolutely, Pat. I was going to ask
Danny
you.
Quinn, you've heard of Danny?
Excellent, yeah.
And Danny just opened a pub in Martha's Vineyard. So
you did, yeah, I saw that on your website, yeah.
That's correct. So I'm playing there solo on the 16th, and then on the 22nd we're at the Kinsale Inn in Mattapoisett.
Okay.
And I'll be basically solo, but the kids will be doing some numbers there as well.
Oh, excellent.
So that's the extent of the New England tour.
And your website?
Website is www.patkelleher.net. And you find links to MySpace and the gig schedule, and feel free to send greetings, and thank you very much for supporting our music.
And Pat Kelleher, that's Kelleher, right?
That's correct, that's correct.
Pat, thanks again. Lorna, Ricky,
Thank
Emma,
you very much. Thank
and
you.
Catherine in the background, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure having you. We'll see you next week. Oh, thank you. My pleasure indeed. You did an excellent job. I would have gone to the live music right up till 10 on, but I want to give him a chance to set up.
I know, yeah, no problem.
He needs to set up a couple of things, so.
No problem. Thanks, Jim.
How you doing?
Good, good. It's been a lot more fun the past week.
I'll bet it has. It's been very exciting to listen to, I'll tell you. I wish they had them on TV.
Yeah, that's what,
You know,
I said.
I don't know why they don't.
The community channel does a few games, but they haven't yet. So they might be at some point soon.
Well, he's not coming in, so we're done with the walk. This one ends in 2:20.
Perfect, perfect.
And I got you thinking, work.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand.
Perfect.